Hello everyone and welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Daniela from Ocean Jasper and I'm so delighted to have you here with me today because we're going to find out how is your crush secretly feeling about you. So let's have a look at our piles. We have the Skunk and Magnolia in pile number 1 with the Pine Ogham Stave and the Hagalaz Rune. Then we have the Bear and Cedar in pile number 2 with the Broom Ogham Stave and the Teresa Rune. Finally, we have the Raccoon and Sycamore in pile number 3 with the Willow Ogham Stave and the Daggaz Rune. Take a moment to make your choice, and when you're done, you can find the timestamps in the info box below that will bring you directly to the beginning of your reading. Don't forget to support my channel if you like the content. Leave a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell down below if you haven't done it yet so you won't miss any of my new videos. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can find my email in the info box below together with my prices. And if you're interested, the Ogham staves are available for sale. Thanks for being here and I'll see you at the beginning of your pile. Hello my loves and welcome to your pile if you have picked the Skunk and Magnolia in pile number 1 with the Hagalaz Rune and the Pine Ogham Stave. So we're going to be using the Likely Tarot deck. We're going to shuffle it in camera and accept reverse cards as well. So let's see for pile number 1, how is your crush secretly feeling about you? Please say thank you. I feel definitely with the Skunk, Magnolia and the Hagalaz that your person feel this desire to protect you, especially when you're going through an awful time, when you are affected by some destructive energies. Maybe, yeah, Hagalaz is like a tower moment. So whenever something seems to be crumbling down, they feel this desire to protect you no matter what. They feel that they have the power to defend you when needed. And the Pine is telling me that they also have a deep excitement when they think about the future of this connection, because if you imagine yourself climbing up the pine that is one of the tallest trees in the forest, you have a much wider horizon of what's ahead of you. Therefore you can see the future, you can see what's coming around, you can see the weather, you can see what can you find if you cross the hill, if you go across the hill. So there is this excitement of what's about to happen and knowing that it will be great. So that's definitely a great beginning, a great start of the reading. For pile number 1, we have Three of Pentacles in the reverse position, the Lovers in the reverse position, and the Magician. That's interesting. So let's see what are these cards clarified by. Please and thank you. For pile number 1, what are their crushes secretly feeling for pile number 1? Oh, there you go, we just called it. So that's the Tower, the Eight of Swords upright, and the Page of Swords upright. Okay, so I feel that this person is actually having some limiting beliefs that are holding them back, feeling that there is somewhat of a disconnection between the two of you, somewhat of a disharmony, even though they think, they believe that you two are supposed to be together, that you two are twin flames. Okay, with the Lovers, So there is this longing for the connection to happen. There is this longing for the two of you to be together and share your life and share your cups of love and mirror each other, get to know each other, spend a lot of time together and be there for each other, love every single aspect of the other person. But with this Eight of Swords, there is definitely some fears popping up to the surface. This feeling trapped as well, like they don't have the ability to make a move towards you, or they are blocked by the current circumstances, or they even believe they might have some beliefs about themselves that are blocking them from acting and pursuing you, even though oftentimes when we have the Eight of Swords, all of these fears and limiting beliefs exist pretty much in their head and are not a concrete block. Like, they're not a concrete obstacle. That's what I want to say. So in theory, they are free to come towards you, but they are creating all these type of obstacles around. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Tower. So it's like they are afraid that for a reason or another it won't work out. They are afraid that there will be a Tower moment, taking it all away. Either parents not agreeing, group of friends not being compatible, or living into different cities, or one being stable and the other one traveling, or having two different philosophies, two different lifestyles. Okay, so this is the fear that eventually the Tower moment will come and crumble everything, and all of it will just be a big illusion. Okay, so even though they would be excited about the future, they are afraid of these destructive energies coming from the outside. But nevertheless, they still want to protect this connection. So hopefully this is just a temporary Tower moment that they are anticipating. Indeed, we do have the Magician. So this is the feeling that eventually they will have the skills and capacities and abilities and talent and knowledge to and strength and courage as well to come and pursue you and create the reality of their dreams, and make it happen. With the Page of Swords, there is a lot of communicative abilities that are being called to action. Okay, so they think that eventually after the Tower moment they will be able to make things flow again by simply being honest, transparent, straightforward, communicate with you as well as best as they can. So I want to find out more cards. In the meantime, let me fix the light as well. Okay, so let's get some more cards to understand the situation. So they could also be afraid that they have some mental issues that eventually it will come up to surface and that you will figure it out. And as soon as you realize what issues they have, you will distance yourself. So the Magician could be their confidence that eventually they are going to heal, that they are going to make it all go away, that they're going to create clarity in their mind, that they're going to tackle the problem. And that's why they have this excitement for the future. So they feel that right now things cannot happen because it would be a huge disaster with this Tower moment, but they are still hopeful for the future. They still want to protect this connection, like I said. Don't mind the light fluctuating, but I live in Ireland and the sky is super variable, so that's the reason. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse position, the Ace of Wands. This is all repressed passion, repressed attraction with a deep love. and deep desire for reciprocated love. Beautiful. So let's see, let's get some clarifying cards as well for pile number 1, please and thank you. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what I thought. The Empress. Beautiful. And then we have the 5 of Cups. So there is a little bit of fear that if they do not act now, they might regret it in future, and they will keep thinking about the possibility if they had decided to make a different move, if they had decided to act upon their feelings earlier on. So there is that little fear that they will regret it forever if they do not act now. But unfortunately, with these Ace of Wands in reverse, it's just not the right time to be impulsive and start something new and express their passions towards you and attraction towards you. I feel that they do want to hold back a little longer. With the Queen of Wands, they definitely think that you are attractive. They think that they love your independence. They love your creativity. They love your attachment to nature, your connection to nature. They love how artistic you are. Perhaps you're also a self-employed person. You are the boss of yourself. You're very confident, and you have great skills. Definitely, you could be an authoritarian figure as well in your job. Super passionate, full of life, full of vibrant energy. So they absolutely love all of that, but they are holding back. They're repressing that attraction. They're not communicating it to you. Also, for some of you, it could resonate the fact that perhaps the Tower moment is happening to you right now. Maybe something really big is happening and is quite upsetting you and is unsettling. So they might think that this is not the right time to start something new and fresh, just because you might not be in the best of your moods. You might not be super open right now. You might not be super positive and optimistic. And with this Queen of Wands in reverse, sometimes we talk as well about some explosion of anger, okay, not being able to repress anger. So it's not just attraction, it's any sort of emotions really that gets either repressed with the Queen of Wands or expressed too loudly. Okay, so it's some type of disharmony of the energy, right, on one side or the other. But we have the 7 of Pentacles, so this is telling me that your person still thinks that it's worth waiting for this, okay? This is the card of waiting for your crops to grow, basically, and deciding whether you're gonna stick with them or not, okay? By looking at them, looking at the state of them, you're like, okay, should I keep putting work towards this or not? And I see that with the Empress, yes, I do believe that this is going to grow, this is going to expand, this is going to bring abundance, okay? The Empress is everything that they could possibly wish for. There is the full cycle of the growth of strawberries here. So really, again, it's telling me that they do believe that this terrain is fertile for a beautiful connection. They just have to be patient. They just hope that you think the same, and that with the 5 of Cups, they won't have to regret anything. What else do they secretly feel about you, please and thank you? Let's go into the nitty-gritty. It could even be that the person that is in a protective state is you because of these Hagalas moment, this Tower moment. So anytime that you hear a perspective, feel free as well to switch it around if it makes more sense for you. Obviously, being a general reading, you kind of have to adapt it to your own situation and take only whatever resonates. And if you ever desire to get a private reading with me, feel free to do so. Okay, Six of Swords, there is definitely desire to see this moving on, and the desire to slowly start building a long-lasting connection here and being invested. But the Page of Pentacles in reverse, they still feel like they might not be fully ready to do it just yet, so they have to do baby steps, okay? So they know that to move away from that Tower moment, it will take somewhat of a long time, but still you'll be able to see some baby steps working towards something solid. It could also be, yeah, that the Page of Pentacles right now speaks about them feeling immature and feeling unable to commit to something, and that's the reason why they have to hold back. And because they hold such a high esteem of you with the Empress and the Queen of Wands, they would never want to do anything to make you upset or angry, to disrespect you, because they love you so much with these Two of Cups. So they would never forgive themselves if they had to make the wrong move and then not being able to pursue it fully. Eight of Wands, they definitely want to talk to you. Now, these Eight of Wands could also be talking about desire to travel a lot. There is a lot of movement and speed, desire to have a letter exchange, to call you, to send you a text. Six of Swords and the Eight of Wands can be talking about actually somebody that it is traveling, and that could be the reason why they're not able to commit right now with this Page of Pentacles in the reverse. But it doesn't mean that they're not serious, because in that case we would find that they're not, like a Knight of Wands in reverse. They just want to run away and be silly and foolish, like just play around, fool around. But the Page of Pentacles is serious, and that's the reason why they are able to analyze the situation and recognize that they don't have all the tools to make this work right now. Oh, we have the Hierophant. I knew it. Like, the intentions are absolutely serious with this person. Okay, the Hierophant talks about commitment. It can talk about marriage. It can, yeah, it definitely talk about sticking with the tradition. And it can talk about, yeah, definitely the celebration of a union. Okay, so I definitely feel that your person does want something serious with you, long lasting, committing to you, but right now, you know, have to wait until the storm has passed. So that's everything I have for you today. Let me know if you resonated. Thank you so much for listening up until now, and don't forget to support my channel if you like the content. Sending you all my love, and hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye guys, much love. Hello my loves, and welcome to your reading. If you have picked a bear and setter in pile number 2 with the Teresa rune and the Broom OM save, we're going to be using the Likely Tarot deck. We're going to shuffle it in camera and accept the reverse cards as well. So let's ask, how is your crush secretly feeling about you? For pile number 2, please and thank you. How is their crush feeling about them? For pile number 2, please and thank you. Interesting to see the bear and setter with the Teresa as well. This made me feel that your person would like to be strong for you. This person is willing to get angry to protect you and defend you, and feel yeah, like a motherly desire to protect you as well. Is this mix of wanting to be a teddy bear for you, cuddling and cute and loving and warm, but also being able to show the claws if needed. So it feels like this person secretly is ready to fight for you. So if there is any situation in which they'll have to compete with somebody else for your attention, they will do it. We also have the Broom, which is the Om safe for healers. So I feel like they believe that your presence is healing for them, that your whole personality, your philosophy, your lifestyle have been having a beneficial influence in their life as well. Perhaps you do have a very healthy lifestyle and they are learning a lot from you. The Broom does speak as well about herbal remedies. So I don't know if you like to take them or you make them yourself or you speak a lot about them. So they are learning a lot from you. It feels like they would be able as well to embrace chaos for you. And also that they, if you are a pretty chaotic person, they don't mind. They're happy to be patient in those times. Okay, so let's see how they secretly feel about you. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, so 2 9s in reverse, the Six of Swords upright. Let's see what are they clarified by. Oh, the Queen of Wands in reverse, which we found in pile number 1 as well, the King of Cups upright, and the Three of Pentacles upright. Let me just adjust the light for a second. Okay, so what do we have here? Nine of Cups in the reverse position with the Queen of Wands in reverse. For some reason, these two cards together make me feel that your person secretly feel that you are kind of hard to please. Okay, with the Nine of Cups in reverse, it's like it's hard to satisfy all of your needs, either because you're picky or because your standards are really high or because you have a lot of those needs, or because you like luxurious things, or as well because this is not a Nine of Pentacles, it's the Nine of Cups. So we're not really talking about material luxury here. We're more talking about emotional needs rather than material needs. So it's kind of hard to make you happy because you're very what's the word? Oh my goodness, I had it on the tip of my tongue. Ambitious. You're very, very ambitious. So if you do not achieve the dreams that you have set, the goals that you have set for yourself, then you won't be happy. You won't accept any less than that. It doesn't have to be for all of you. It's just a little note that I have for these two cards together. But also what I'm seeing here is that your person might feel quite sad because he has longing. He has this longing for you. His emotional needs are not met, either because you're far away or because you guys have not connected on an intimate level just yet, especially physical levels, or some of you might be longing to have an intimate connection, physical connection with you, and it hasn't happened just yet, and they have this deep physical attraction for you, but they perhaps haven't been able to express it yet, or just the right time hasn't happened just yet. So that's something else I'm seeing here. King of Cups is definitely telling me that your person has deep feeling for you. Your person would like to provide for you, support you emotionally, be there whenever you need them, be a pillar of strength for you. Your person seems to be quite sensitive as well, quite emotionally mature, emotionally open to commitment for sure. And it might have not always been like that. Because with the Nine of Swords in reverse, it could be that in the past this Nine of Swords was a bride. So it could be that your person in the past had a lot of worries and anxiety about their role, what they had to offer in a relationship. Maybe worries about their physical appearance, worrying about themselves not being lovable. And now they've been able to come out of that stage, they've been able to dissipate all of those worries and finally step into the most gorgeous, powerful version of themselves, in which they love who they are. And that's the reason why they're able to offer their unconditional, genuine love to others as well. Look, this peacock seems like to be sitting on an ocean, just walking on the water. So this is feeling very, very comfortable with their deep emotions and feelings. It's also very sensual, the King of Cups, and I can tell that as well from the figs that are there. They're quite open. So again, we have loads of figs. So we have them here, here, and there, and the figs, I cannot help but associating it as well to the softness and vulnerability and sweetness, or connecting with somebody on a very deep, emotional, intimate, and physical way. Because it definitely includes the topic of pleasures. We have Six of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, so definitely feels like it feels like in the past there were some worries, there were some needs that weren't able to be met, but now with the Six of Swords they feel like they can move away from those troublesome time, agitate the waters, difficult times. They're moving towards a phase in which there is communication, there is agreement, there is harmony, there is teamwork, there is the desire to work together towards the same goals, there is collaboration. What else am I seeing here? Perhaps it took some time for them to develop these feelings for you, because initially they were worrying that those feelings were inappropriate. Perhaps you guys have been friends for some time and they thought that those feelings weren't gonna be welcome, but now it seems like they are proud of them and they're not gonna deny themselves the pleasure of having a crush for you too. I don't know if they know that you have a crush for them, to be honest, because this Queen of Wands is in reverse. So it gives me this feeling that to them you're still quite unreachable or disinterested, or there is this possibility that you could reject them, or they might feel like you are repressing the attraction towards them. Or could even be that they think that you are mad at them because they haven't been able to satisfy your needs. Either way, it feels like they are willing to go through the chaos. They're willing to heal this connection, and they're willing to step into their leader role. They want to lead this connection towards a healthier phase. That's what I'm seeing here, where you two can collaborate, talk, agree on some rules, agree on some goals. For some of you, it could be that they want to study with you with this Three of Pentacles, or they want to work on a project for college together with you. For some of you, your person wants to make it up to you for some mistake that they have done in the past. And so they want to help you out with these Three of Pentacles. So if you have skipped some lessons, if you need some money, whatever it is, that they want to help you out, and they hope that this is going to help the connection to move towards an easier phase. This is smooth sail. So let's get some more cards for pile number 2, please, and thank you. The Seven of Swords. Okay. Five of Swords. I'm gonna let it here. We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so you could be angry at them because they might have placed their attention towards somebody else, or somehow betrayed you or let you down, and that created some conflicts. But they feel that they want to be committing to you, they want to make it up to you, and they want to bring some gifts to you, and they want to promise something important as well for the future. With the Ten of Pentacles, Page of Swords in reverse. Either they're not saying all the truth here, or they're holding back some of the truth, or they have decided to delay this conversation with you. But the Emperor is giving me similar energy of the Bear. They want stability, they want to lead this connection, they want to step in a more solid, fair role. They want to step into their masculine. They do not want to be a coward. They want to be brave. They want to take the responsibilities of this connection. They want to admit their fault when needed. Yeah, it feels like they're looking for forgiveness really from you. And with the Ten of Pentacles, they are looking for some of you, either they want to cover you in gifts, or they want to promise you that their goal with you is serious. They want a long-lasting connection with you where you can rely upon them. They can provide for you. You can perhaps create a family, create a solid network as well of people around you, moving into a new house, like buying a mortgage together, because the Ten of Pentacles is like the last card of the Pentacle suit, so it talks about this completion in the material sense. And with the Beaver, they definitely have the intention to work, towards that specific goal. So if, for example, they were wasting their money on drinking, that is a form of betrayal as well, if you guys were having this goal. Now, I know that this is your crush and is possibly not your partner already, but there is some type of betrayal that happened here. Perhaps you guys were flirting and you thought they had only eyes over you. But it seemed like maybe with this Seven of Swords and Five of Swords, it could be that, as I said, they show attention to other people as well, and that kind of showed out as a threat for you. Like they weren't really serious. And it feels like even just energetically they understood it. They picked up on these anger of you or disappointment of you. So now they want to show how serious they are, even though they haven't spoken about it just yet with these Page of Swords in reverse. Sorry guys, lost some cards. Okay. So, High Priestess, Hermit, and the Devil in reverse came out. So, they trust your intuition. They know that you have a really high intuition. Maybe they haven't done anything that you could see, but they know that you perceived a change, a shift in their energy. Perhaps you know how to read into their mind as well. So they definitely noticed that. With the Hermit, so this could be that the betrayal was kind of like not necessarily looking at other people, but simply stepping back and withdrawing and being really isolated, or not showing up into public events like usual, not texting you, just withdrawing from the connection. And they know that you have sensed, because look at the owl staring at the bear, like, I know what you've been doing. I know what you've been up to. So they know that you're highly sensitive in that way, but they're determined to let go of any toxic attitude, behaviors, habit that has been hindering the development of this connection. So for some of you, it could even be that your person simply decided to stay at home, isolate, and play video games all day, and not having their phone on silence, and not really being there for you. So yeah, because the devil can talk about some type of addiction as well, but it's in reverse. So it feels like they are absolutely aware of it and they want to work on it. I feel like they as well would like for you to be patient, because they're gonna be putting in the work and heal whatever addiction that they have, because we have the Broom as well. So the bear could be you, like being, yes, very motherly, sweet, affectionate and everything, but you also get angry if some boundaries have been broken, some promises have been broken, some addictions are back into the picture, and so they feel that to be with you they have to heal any addiction that they have, and they will have to work on it with the Teresa. Let's see how else does your crush feel about you secretly, please and thank you. Of course, the Page of Swords is in reverse, because this is all secret feelings for you. So probably none of this has been said. Queen of Swords and Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, they know that basically you're keeping tabs on them, that your standards are very high, and unless they move away from these mental traps that they are in, or addictions that they are in, or inhibiting behaviors, they won't be able to have your full attention, because look, the Queen of Swords is looking the total different direction. Likely creator, so they know that it's up to them to create this connection with you. It's up to them to develop it further or not, and it's really a matter of being able to work to such a level in which they can satisfy your needs. They know that right now your needs haven't been met. You're quite upset, disappointed, hurt, feeling a bit betrayed, because they showed you a side of their personality and then all of a sudden they kind of withdrew and you couldn't recognize them anymore. Like, who are you? Like, you've been promising me a solid future, and instead here you are lost in your addiction. Like, who should I believe to, right? So I feel like I'm gonna end it here. I really hope that it's been helpful for you. Let me know if it resonated. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to support this channel if you like the content. So any single gesture of yours is going to be super meaningful. It will mean the world to me. So I really hope to see you again in the next video. And if you need a private reading, I'm here. Just find my email in the info box below. And if you would like to buy an OM set for yourself or gift it to somebody, just let me know. I have a few of them available. That would be all. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye guys. Much love. Hello my loves, and welcome to your reading if you happy the Raccoon and Sycamore in pile number 3 with the Willow and the Daggers rune. So we're going to be using the Likely Tarot deck. We're going to shuffle in camera, accept reverse cards as well, just to have a more complete view of the situation, and ask for pile number 3. How is your crush secretly feel about you? Please and thank you for pile number 3. How is their crush secretly feeling about them? So we have the Willow there, which is a lovely, lovely message. The willow is a tree that grows along water. Therefore, just like water is being affected by the moon, also the willows are. And the moon represents the divine feminine as well, so the willow. Okay, so the meanings of this stave are associated to femininity, going with the flow, receptivity, embracing your feelings and emotions, being able to heal yourself through letting out your tears. And there's curiosity as well from the Raccoon and the Sycamore. So it's like they are embracing their feminine side for the first time, or you have been inspiring them to get more in touch with their feelings. And this is a massive shift for them with the Daggers rune. Okay, they are evolving. You've been catalyzing an evolution in them. It's like now they can mirror themselves in you, and therefore they are embracing a side of themselves which they were not in touch with at all before. So they definitely see some similarity. They can see themselves in you, and this connection has been very interesting. So they're learning something completely new about themselves thanks to you. They also feel a lot of curiosity for you, for who you are, the way you express yourself. If you are the one going through a big transformation right now, then they are astonished by your strength in this phase, and they also want to know everything about it. For some reason, I don't know, some of you might do some big transformation in their body, and this is something that they have never considered before. So yeah, they're really intrigued by you. Let's see, how is your crush secretly feeling about you? So they might not show necessarily this curiosity, but they do have it. And they might not speak necessarily about this huge shift that is happening within themselves since they know you, but it is happening. Three of Swords, this speaks about healing a heartbreak. Okay, so something has ended with these 10 of Cups in reverse. And there is a strength as well. Now, this could be that you have gone through a heartbreak. you have gone through an ending and they are admiring your strength. Or if you guys have history and you've been together in the past, they are not, maybe they have never shown you how heartbroken they were from it, but they have started to heal from it, even though it is hard to accept that it is over. But they're trying to be strong nevertheless. Now let's see something else. Let's clarify these cards to go more in details. It could be that they are healing from a past heartbreak that they had. And that they're trying to be strong and confident for the next phase ahead. They're trying to accept that whatever ended, it's over, done and dusted with. Even though it is a long process to accept. Let's see. Seven of Swords. Oh, whoa. Somebody might have cheated on them. Nine of Cups. Okay. And the Lovers. Yeah. So it is not easy for them, because it feels like they have been the one that recently have gone through a heartbreak because their partner might have cheated on them. So it is not the easiest thing for them to be open again to a new connection, but I feel that they're really trying to be strong and consider at least the possibility that with you they have found their twin flame. I know that it is a big word, but the Lovers is a big card, okay? It's in the Major Arcana. We are talking about a counterpart. Again, there is this concept of mirroring each other, getting to know each other, exchanging their cups of love, making the big choice to commit to each other in the good and the bad, okay? So they feel this massive strong connection with you, and even though it's not the ideal time because they are still healing from this past, they cannot help but feeling an open heart here with these Nine of Cups. They feel so happy every time they see you. They feel like they're walking on clouds. They feel like all of their emotional needs are met. There is nothing else that they desire but being around you. These Ten of Cups, even though it is surprising for them because they have just closed a cycle just recently, but they cannot help but feeling this huge connection between the two of you, and it feels kind of destined. So they cannot keep at bay all of their feelings and emotions, and they want to know everything about you. They're so curious to get to know you deeply. Feel free as well to switch the roles if you being a general reading, it is possible to adapt and shift the roles as they fit your situation. How does their crush secretly feel about them? For pile number 3, please and thank you. King of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Swords. Somewhat scared of this new beginning because they don't necessarily feel ready to go ahead and make a romantic move towards somebody. They don't feel this they don't feel recharged enough and healed enough to be able to be at their best and showing their best self to you, showing the best version of themselves to you. They feel like normally in flirting they should at least make the effort and kind of be happy all the time, cheerful all the time, super exciting and adventurous and stimulating and having lots of ideas. but they're not really at their best right now because they're still healing. So that could be the reason why this King of Pentacles, they feel like their ego is hurt as well. It's not easy when someone cheat on you, betray you that way. So they might feel like they have to heal their ego first as well. There is this lack of confidence as well. What if this person is gonna be fishy with me? What if they're gonna do it again to me? What if I'm gonna put so much energy into this new beginning and they're not gonna be as honest and trustworthy with me, and it's just a game for them? But let's go and clarify these cards for pile number 3. How is their crush secretly feeling about them? King of Pentacles can definitely be lack of confidence as well, of not being good enough, not having a good enough job, not having enough to provide you with. Maybe they do not live by themselves. Maybe they do not have enough money in their bank account to show you that they are serious and they want to, I don't know, provide for eventual wedding and buying a house and having kids and all of that. Maybe they're worried about that. They are not a proper adult just yet if they want to stick with the definition that society provides us with, and they're like, oh, do I really have everything that this person you would need from me? Like, this as well is interesting because another cups is showing the phoenix that rise from the ashes, right? But it's in reverse, so it feels like they haven't been risen just yet. They haven't been done the whole transformation just yet. Knight of Swords upright. 8 of Swords, yeah, definitely some limiting beliefs there. They feel a little bit trapped. 8 of Cups. So, ay. So, what is blocking them from a new beginning here is the subconscious, perhaps, or definitely unsaid hope that their person is coming back to them with this 8 of Cups in reverse. So that is the reason why they wouldn't be able to give you 100% of themselves, because they're still in love with this person. Just because they've been cheating on them, it doesn't mean that they stopped loving them. This wound is still quite open, I feel, for the majority of them. So yes, they would like a new beginning, but they also feel kind of trapped in this situation because it is not that easy to just forget somebody. We do have the Knight of Swords, so in a way they kind of wish that these thoughts will just walk away from their head. And also there is this desire of being impulsive with you and just being like, what the heck, I'm just gonna try and see how it goes. There is also this desire to kind of be really honest with you, but there could be this fear. Okay, this is the fear of you walking away if they're gonna be honest with you about their limiting beliefs regarding the fact that they're still in love with their ex even though they have been betrayed by them. This is the main scenario that I'm seeing. I'm sure that there's others, but this is the main thing that I'm seeing here. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, that 8 of Cups made it for me because I often associate it with an ex coming back or a person coming back onto their steps and regretting a previous choice that they have made. So they do not, the parts of them want to be impulsive, but the other part of them is like, I do not want to regret this. I do not want to regret this move. So they're kind of trapped in between these two options. Either being impulsive and coming towards you, or focusing on the fact that they might regret this move in the future. Let's see what else is up with pile number 3. How are they secretly feeling about pile number 3, please and thank you. They definitely are considering a fresh new start with you with the Ace of Swords. There's just a few fear around that. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Well, they do want to come out of the indecision, because they do not like to juggle in between these two options. But they know that in order to make a decision, they have to go through a deep transformation, a big shift in their soul, and a big healing. They have to raise from the ashes, and they are resisting to doing that because they're still quite attached to the past. Yeah, so right now they're repressing this passion, they're repressing this attraction towards you, they're repressing their impulses to come forward. It doesn't mean that it's not going to happen, because the energy is there, the fire, the flame is there. They're just delaying it a little bit because they want to be sure before coming towards you. So it's getting very dark. Okay, well, there is the perspective for the future. Like right now, they might not say anything about it, but they're hoping that eventually there will be a right time for the two of you to create something solid and serious and work on this connection. Because what they feel with you, it is strong. Like we found the Lover's card, so that is no joke. So yeah, I saw a 10 of Pentacles there while I was shuffling. So there is definitely a desire to create something long-lasting with you. Yeah, Page of Cups. They do have feelings for you. They started having some feelings towards you. They're still baby feelings. Like it's the beginning of having those butterflies and thinking about you more than they expected they would have. Yeah, but they want to be fair with you. They don't want to make the wrong move because they care about you. And also they do not want to regret. Like they do not want to move too fast and eventually ruin things and losing this opportunity to be with you. So I feel like there is hope for this connection, but it's gonna take some time. I really hope that this reading has brought you some clarity and guidance. Let me know if you resonated in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to support this channel if you haven't done it yet by leaving a thumbs up, a comment, share it. Subscribe if you haven't done it yet. Hit the notification bell down below so you won't miss any of my new videos. If you're interested in getting a private reading, let me know. I am available. And if you'd like to get a set of OM saves to bring some beautiful spiritual guidance from the trees and connect with them, let me know, because I make them by myself. And I have a few of them available. So that would be everything. I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for passing by. Much love.